Hi, my name's Jordan. It's my birthday, so I'm not here. This is Erica.
Hi.
What course are you doing?
I'm studying podiatry and I'm a second year.
Awesome. So tell me about this conversation you had.
I was just chatting with a friend as we tend to sort of do meetups with tea and things. And we were just chatting and it ended up chatting about bigger things such as dreams and going blind and the universe. And through that, we ended up talking about God. And my friend's kind of keen to know more. And so I said, do you fancy exploring this more with me sometime? I've got this study, it's called Uncover, which is Luke's Gospel. So I'm happy to give it to you and you can take it away, read it, and come back to me with any questions that you have, whether you agree with it, disagree with it, think it's a load of rubbish, whatever. You can come back and we'll discuss it some other time.
Awesome. So how did you know it was the right time to say something to chat?
We've kind of been having these sorts of conversations for a while. So everybody on my course, we're quite a small course, and everybody knows that I'm a Christian, just through various different conversations and homophoby and things. And yeah, kind of, we just chat loads about God, and every so often he'll sort of turn around to me and go, "Oh, Erica, I know you believe in God, and what happens if?" And yeah, it just sort of felt right to sort of say that I had this study, if you fancied taking it further.
Awesome. So what was his response when you asked him?
He said he was keen to do it. I didn't actually have it on me at the time, so I haven't given it to him yet. But yeah, no, he was keen to do it, and we're all going on placement at the moment, so it's sort of on hold for now. So he hasn't had it, but it's sparked more conversations, and hopefully I'll be able to give it to him at a more appropriate time when placement isn't the first thing on our minds.
So was this the kind of thing you did at the spur of the moment, or you've been thinking about it for a while?
I've been praying about it for a while. So when we first heard about Uncover, I've been praying particularly for my friend Jack, because we've always had these conversations, but at the time it wasn't like a planned sort of thing to stick in Uncovered there. It was just sort of flowed into the conversation. I sort of went, ooh, I can add this in here. Yeah.
So tell me about another guy you know.
Because we've been told to do the Pray for 3 friends, I had only come up with 2 course mates, and I didn't know who else God wanted me to talk to. So I've sort of been praying about that, and then just randomly one of my friends from sailing turned around and said, asked me loads of questions about what church I go to, what it's like at church, how old the congregation is, things like that. So I was answering them, and then I sort of turned around and said, "Do you mind me asking why you're asking these questions?" And he said, "It's because I'm really keen to explore more about Christianity. I don't really know much about it, don't really know many other Christians, so I'd like to kind of find out more from you," which was pretty cool because I didn't know who else to talk to or who God wanted me to talk to. So God sort of provided this guy who came and chatted to me about it, which was a bit surreal. It's not really, I didn't kind of expect you to be the one going out there, but he actually approached me, which was cool.
And is that the kind of person you are?
I wouldn't say I would sort of just turn around to people and go, "So, I've got this study." But because I know these guys really well, it's just sort of flows into conversations, and they know I'm Christian, so I guess kind of answers the question.
Yeah. And would you say the CU has helped you to develop that confidence?
Definitely. If you told me 2 years ago before I came to university that 1, I'd be here telling you guys this, and 2, that I'd actually spoken to non-Christian friends about my faith, I'd have said you were definitely joking. So yeah, the CU's definitely helped me grow in faith, doing things like the Go Weeks, tea and toast. I decided that giving out the tea outside is probably a good way to sort of hide away from the conversations. It isn't. It's a really good way to have conversations, and I learned that pretty quickly. But no, it's pretty cool. CU's definitely helped.
So what would you say to someone who is nervous about trying to share Luke's Gospel with someone?
It is nerve-wracking when you sort of decide to do it, but if God's always part of your conversations, and you're not sort of turning around to somebody and going, so I've got this study, by the way, I'm a Christian, do you want to do it? If God's always part of your conversations, it just sort of flows naturally into it. And I think also it doesn't really matter if they say no, if they don't want to do it. It might not be the right time, they might not want to do it then, all sorts of things. But the fact that you've spoken to somebody about God, it doesn't mean that you're the one that makes them a Christian, but further down the line, someone else might be part of their life and help them get to know God. So I think it doesn't matter whether they say no. Obviously it's fantastic if they say yes, but I think, just as long as you're talking to people and you're just living your life with them, God will do the rest if you sort of take that leap and say, here you go, I'm a Christian. Do you want to do this study with me? God kind of will sort those things. We'll work on that.
It's amazing. Thank you for sharing.